Hello, my computer duders. What do we have for this evening? Now that I have a working control pad, we could go back to the cylinder. This eternal cylinder. We could. Maybe we'll play some of that tonight. I want to try to get some progress on Industria. I also want to do some indie horror spoop, though, because it's almost the spoopy season, isn't it? Let's do some of that. I hate it. Well, I don't hate it. I'm not crazy about the super pixelated style. I get it. It's spooky. When do I get... This is the place. Sup, Camu? Had some weird internet troubles earlier. Don't know what the fuck was going on there. Oh, I can control my guy now? Gamepad support. Hot damn. Don't usually get that. At least it's not guaranteed. Coming to grab a cold one, huh? Can't you hook me up with some crypto, man? Nobody's gonna know. Come on. Can't, bro. The app won't let me. That's not true. They won't demote you for helping me get a beer, man. Come on. What does that mean? What kind of future? What kind of Black Mirror shit is this? Ever since those Changuito rumors started, sales have gone down. Let me make sure that the window is centered. It appears to be. Game capture is also... It appears to be centered, but it doesn't always behave as if it is. I'll have to, I guess just trust it. Oh man, that sucks. Especially if, are they expensive? Are they like nice Bluetooth headphones? Like wireless? Because a follower donated a $80 Razer wireless headset to me, and was willing to pay for the more expensive ones, but I talked him down to the one that... He wanted to buy me the ones that had like RGB lights and force feedback, and I'm like, I don't need any of that. That's actually worse than the plain one, because if I'm streaming and it vibrates on the motors, that'll be picked up on the microphone. So I talked him down from like $120 to an $80 headset, but it still partially failed. I don't use the microphone on my headset anymore. It just doesn't work. I still use the ear part of it, but I have a desktop USB microphone that I use for the actual voice part of it, which is much less elegant than it used to be, but I can't justify throwing out the $80 headphones just because the microphone doesn't work anymore. So I have kind of a janky, weird setup now. So it's Changuito. Changuito, what's this Changuito thing? Oh, you haven't heard? They say there's a special supermarket cart. If you interact with the cart, bad things happen. Very bad things occur, but it's just a stupid story. Sales suffer. Back in my day as a programmer, we used to write codes by hand. Any AI can throw in an augmented cart and bam, people get scared. They won't even come to buy milk. And they say they're going to do something to prove we're human. Madness. We're not human, are we? I mean, I am, I think. And then John was a zombie. Can I talk to you? Bye, bye, bye. Must consume. Already? I just started. I drink an energy drink, but it's fucking 7:26. If I drink one right now, I'll never go to sleep. I'll be up all night, probably howling at the moon and writing Terminal Sunset, which I've been working on for half a year now. And I thought that's a bad sign. That's much slower. It's not actually. I went back over my last couple of stories, like Clutter and the Manifestation Cabinet. It turns out they take about 5 or 6 months a piece to write, and Necrobot. So that's how long it takes me to write a novella. Both of those links were censored, Short Talk. I have it set to censor URLs in chat. What's good, Hill Hider? We're having some internet troubles, or we were earlier. Oh, what? Oh, Norberta. Norberta. Oh, Griseldo, finally alone. Why would you put in this little gag here? I mean, I guess Griseldo and Norberta are happy together, and I celebrate their happiness, even if their vertexes are unreasonably wobbly. It's true. It's all true. She is Gemiu. And always has been, to my knowledge. Garbage. Seems to be filled with memories. Is that a fucking tennis ball? Can I zoom in? It would sure be nice to examine some of these things closely, because the fucking low resolution makes it impossible to tell what anything is. There's no... Does not appear to be a run button. I'm still thinking about Griseldo and Norberta. I hope their marriage lasts. I want to believe that love still exists in the world. Oh, spooky, spooky, spooky. What happened? What'd I do? What is that? Why is he like that? Oh, his head, his head. What the fuck are you talking about, idiot? There isn't a head. Is that what you mean? He is dead. Certainly, but he continues to stand. Maybe his socks were just that crusty that they stand up so hard that his body won't fall down. I'm jealous, honestly, of those names. You're not going to send me crypto. Who does that? Who just says, I mean, except for beggars on the street, who that is not homeless would just be like, yo, send me free money? The fact that it's crypto doesn't make it not money. It costs money. Oh, rate trigger. Is that a human head? I don't think a Chango can be capable. What's a Chango? Is there some country where they call shopping carts Changos? Maybe so. They used to say that was an insult that you've got a face for radio. Now I guess it's a voice for radio. Never mind. Norbert, thank God, Griselda and Norberta are unaffected. Finally. Is this a dating sim and we're like a background character in it? Have to keep looking for clues. Do you? This sure seems like not my problem. Heard a scream in the park. Buddy? Are we buddies? Maybe. No! 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 Griseldo! Norberta, no! How's she gonna give him head now? Boom. They died so young, so beautiful. They lived as few dare to dream. Love is over. Come on. There's no way to become the head of a major corporation. Never get ahead in life. What is... This guy's still standing. That's impressive. Blood is still coming out. How much blood is in this guy? You know, human beings actually don't contain that much blood. I learned that recently on Wikipedia. You could, I think, just about fill a 2-gallon bucket. Like 1 5-gallon bucket would be more than you need for all the blood in the human body. It's not like in Hollywood where just blood gushes out and keeps on going. He's dead. Why'd they call it a Chango? It kind of makes that sound when you slide it into the back of another shopping cart. Oh. You're reviewing biometric data information. Oh, he had a lot of cryptos. Definitely she's dead. Or any other suspects? Maybe I'm the suspect. Trust no one, not even yourself. Oh. So I need to fucking start learning Godot, apparently. I was learning Unity for a while, just doing tutorials. Then Unity implemented this policy recently where you can't really distribute free games, and you get charged like almost a quarter per installation. So you have to charge enough. I guess it was for a burden on the servers or something. I don't know why they did that. I the head in the basket? I am. Basket case. Not anymore, because it would cost you money if you distributed games for free, because every installation costs you. It's also unclear how they're even going to track that. They're not really they're being kind of cagey about how that will work. Oh, spooky sky skull. I think that's what that is. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for this to end. Well, that was Chango. I'm gonna get rid of that. What's the point of that? Well, I'm looking at Godot. Apparently Godot 4.0, they're up to 4.1, but 4.0 greatly improved the 3D performance and feature set, and it's open source. So I don't know if they charge you anything. I don't think they do. So nobody used to tell me about that. Okay, partial gamepad support. Oh, that's helpful. Walking home, walking home. Do you need help? That reminds me of a story. It doesn't really reflect very well on me, though. I remember this one time I was going from my college campus to the light rail, which is like a little mini train. And there's this girl crying in the rain outside of a building. And I just thought she was pretty. And I didn't like to see someone crying. So I asked her for her phone number. I don't know why she gave it to me. Because when I called it later on and I was like, do you want to get dinner or something? She started screaming at me. In retrospect, I've told this story to some people I know, and they've said that she thought I was trying to be a comfort, which I kind of was. I felt really badly about it because I apparently was hurtful in some way. Oh, spooky. Hope she felt better. Hope... like some kind of bad thing happened, like she got dumped, or someone died, and I didn't know, she didn't tell me. I just saw a pretty girl crying in the rain, and I said something else, like something comforting, but it wasn't very good. It was like, "Are you okay?" or something, which was the best I could do under those circumstances. Oh, so do I want sticky keys? No, Windows, I don't want sticky keys. Nobody wants sticky keys unless they're eating ice cream. That's all right. Are we being chased? We're not being chased. What happened? Did we get home or not? I have some memories about like that where being diminished in my ability to understand other people's emotions caused me to be hurtful, and I regret it intensely. I wish very strongly. I figured that that's why I didn't call right away. I thought by the time I called, she would have calmed down and stopped crying. I mean, it kind of was on me. It kind of was a creep move to see somebody experiencing emotional distress and think, I want to date this person. I should get her phone number. This is a good time to do that. It was not a good time to do that. I've been keeping a list lately of every time I've done something hurtful. I don't know what for, except just to be aware of it. I don't want to be someone who goes through life having hurt people and then just forget it ever happened and continue on like I didn't do anything. It doesn't really point to any solutions. It doesn't help solve the problem. That's probably what I should have done. I probably should have called her and been like, are you alright? Did you get home safely? I feel bad about it. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff on that list. I used the crawdad to scare my sister once, but the crawdad asphyxiated from being out of water for too long. Because they can survive out of water for a little while, as long as their gills are wet, or whatever the fuck they breathe with. You say that because you're my followers and you like me. You would be inclined to side with me. I appreciate that. I appreciate the benefit of the doubt, but I also think there's benefit to being self-critical. I'd rather improve than just escape judgment every time. That was it's not frightening. This is why I need to learn Godot. Look at this dumb. I don't want to insult it. Technically, this is a fine game. Look at some of these games, though. I want you to go on an odyssey with me and look at what passes for a horror game. Some of these are creatives, but most of these, like the technical aspect is pretty good. But the oh, thank you, Short Talk. You're too kind to me. The technical aspect, good. The story, the premise, poorly thought out, pointless, stupid nonsense. Some of these are really special. They're gems. When the technical skill is on par with the creativity. When it has a... Mine does both, Naysayer. My autism causes me to hurt people and to make a fool of myself. A lot of these are just wasted effort. How am I gonna fucking criticize when I can't make games, right? So I need to learn to make games. Because what these are lacking are well thought out stories. They're creepypastas in game form. Which is fine when they're creative. You can have a creative short form fiction. The Spoopy. That's what it is, though. If it's not Spoopy Doopy Man, it's like a Five Nights at Freddy's clone. Odd House, Martha's Dolls. Almost none of these actually needed to exist. Again, I'm a hypocrite saying that if I can't do better. So I need to learn the skills. When magic happens, is when the technical skill comes together with the storytelling skill in the same package. I'm not saying I don't like shitty horror jank. I do. That's most of what I stream on this channel. It's just even a lot of AAA games like what if Spooky Hospital, you know, like in Outlast. What if Crazy Surgeon in Spooky Hospital. I have a list. Actually, it's a multi-part list. It's segmented by year of horror movies that impressed me. That had an interesting premise and good execution. I was making one just for body horror recently, or not just body horror, cybernetic body horror. And there's a lot from Japan. There's way more cyborg body horror in Japan than there is in the United States. That surprised me. There's like one studio in particular that puts out a movie every year, like Robo Geisha, Mutant Girl Squad, Machine Girl, um, Meatball Machine is one of them. There's everybody knows Tetsuo the Iron Man and the sequel. Find it or create a match. Is this multiplayer? Booger penis. I try to blend in. There's no sound. The legend of Rip Roaring Booger Penis continues anew. Look at these assets. These are so obviously like Nightmare Before Christmas assets. Just kind of strewn about at different scales. Not that they're bad. It's just I don't know if they fit in with these these cars, these Playmobil cars. Who's the other lad? Player something. Is he just AI? This is cool. Just a little. Looks like a little Mario Party game. That was proof of concept. Interesting stuff. Delete that one. We didn't get both endings. I don't really care though. That sounds Kino, actually, Short Talk. You actually worked in a horror game setting. Did you ever feel like a horror game protagonist? Did you have that 90-degree flashlight that the Silent Hill 2 protagonist had? That was James, right? It was either... Harry Mason was the first one, I think. That was Silent Hill 1. James Sunderland something was the second one. I have to wait for the pop-up to go down. There we go. Last one and then another. Oh, the more it zooms out, the grosser it gets. What is this? Is this a fatberg in the sewer? You know what fatbergs are? I think that's what we're looking at here. You ever heard of those? It's where there's so much fat in American food that a lot of it doesn't get digested and gets excreted as part of your shit, and then it gets filtered out of your shit in the sewer as the rest of your shit decomposes, but the fat doesn't. That's the stuff nightmares are made of. It makes me gag just thinking about it. Look at me, look at you, you've done it. We're special. Bigger, shinier. And it can only get better. Your eyes will be in my mouth. Your tongue will be my fins. More is more is more is more. Devour your smallness. Fill the void. Don't leave me. I'm not big enough yet. Na 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 na. Me too. This looks like it's from the same guys that made the other fish game. Remember the one about the afterlife? Na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Oh, I watched the rest of season 1 of One Piece, the live action. They really cast that perfectly, especially Arlong. Arlong looks exactly right. It has just the right voice and just the right mannerisms. The only one I'm not completely feeling so far is Nami. Then again, it's really hard to get Oda's style right with women, because he doesn't really draw women with human anatomy. She kind of fits. Luffy is like 80% there. Usopp is a surprise, awesome job casting. They really captured his Usoppness. Oh fuck, you're gonna make me gag. Gutter oil. There should be there needs to be a horror game about gutter oil. What are are these what I think they are? Those phobia lotus pod things, seed pods? They're just throwing in whatever they think you'll have a phobia of. Every part of you is part of me. I don't know if that's how it works, actually. I'm not the expert here, though. Ah! Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine for now. There's not a flashlight, which I could really use. Bridges. Ah! What? It's easy to get on this boat when you have to. You say to yourself, this is just temporary. Just until I get what I need. Got bigger things planned. Suddenly you're 1 year in, 5 years, 10. First I couldn't stand the constant noise. Now I can't sleep without it. A lot of things can't follow you out of here. It also means the outside world moves on without you. Won't even notice until it's too late. Easier to get. I need to be larger to consume this slide. Uh-oh. Was I not supposed to do that? Did I fuck up? Can't even tell what would fucking up even constitute in this game. You gotta get big enough for that. Momentum. Fuck! Yeah, City would probably have a sewer count on this. I say it counts. No, this is really hard to control, actually. I remember in the original game, it was a twin stick game. You controlled the ball like a tank. It's harder than it looks. In this one, the right thumbstick is a camera. Oh, that doesn't work. Or I need to be larger, or one or both. There we go, into the anus. Which is, I assume that's what that is. Or like a... what is this? Why are there balloons? What is that? Hey, don't you touch nothing. It's mine, find your own. He has had such a great time, goody goody. Who knew that such a thing existed? Who knew how good it could be? Shiny, shiny, shiny. I got the shiny on the inside, nothing can compare. Grabwa. I'm with you. Don't need you to get big. Look at me, I'm the biggest. You ain't got the shiny like I do. I understand. This is to pretend. Grabwa. Munch, munch. This happiness. Consume! No, I'm the biggest. I should be eating you. I'm afraid not. He has a point, though. In this disgusting world of shit, he found the only birthday cake. This probably is a utopia to anybody trapped in this hell. We have to leave it behind, too. Just for the time being. There are some people who are like that to me, who are like my sewer birthday cakes. People are the real treasure. Grabwa indeed. Grabwa indeed. I couldn't have said it better myself. Why did that not work? Why eyeball? What eyeball? First man cries, I lost both my hands. It told me I'd never work again. Second man, I lost both my legs. Told me I'd never work again. Third man, hear Joyce, I lost my hearing. They'll never be able to tell me I'm fired again. I guess so, yeah. Like the world is a sewer, and it's gross and revolting, but some people are just precious, perfect cinnamon rolls who are too good for the world, and you're glad to know them. And they make the sewer world tolerable. by being their bright and colorful, sweet selves. I don't mean to get all poetic on you. What are these? Is this Listerine? It is. You see that one TikTok of the guy who claims that he's never swallowed Listerine and he spits it back into the bottle? And showed his bottle that he's been using for 4 years? I fucking retched. That is heinous. Heinous in the anus. That is awful. I want to go back. Why'd I have to come here? We belong to the other place. Oh, is this a sequel to the first game? Is this the Fish Hell? It is. It is. It's the same guys who made the Fish Heaven Fish Hell game. That's right. That's stupid to think I could be different. Scary. Now I'm all alone. Look at you, take me back there. I can help. I can see perfectly clearly. Take me with you. Don't leave. Sure, I like this funny water anymore. Indeed not. It is. That's the game they made prior to this one. The whole game is just talking to different fish, and they all are equally confident in their knowledge of whether you should take the final staircase up or down. They all claim to know what comes after it. None of them really do. Which is the moral of the story, is that everybody confidently tells you they know which religion is true, but nobody does. Yeah, I love those appendages. Imagine having that in real life and just using it to, like, get the TV remote or some shit from table. Like, hey, could you hand me that? You spin me right round, baby, right round. I was reflecting earlier today on the fact that I feel thankful sometimes my Twitch channel's small, because I couldn't actually get away with a lot of stuff I want to stream if it wasn't for that. And I wouldn't enjoy streaming if it had to be super sanitized because of the popularity. I couldn't absorb these before. Wow. Nice. Different. Get inside my body. Who's this lad? Mouthwash, painkillers. Jimmy Hurt's going down, huh? You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. Isn't that true? What am I looking at? What's happening? What is any of this? Whoops, I'm afraid you weren't supposed to see all that. Never mind it, don't give it a thought, not a one. And I got something that'll really flap your fins, partner. Wishlist mouthwashing on Steam. It'd be a swell time all around. But the games ain't worth your time, I know that if nothing else. Look out for you, my buddy, my pal, same as always, tell everyone. See, not wishlisting mouthwashing is a clear sign of weak character and demonstrates a lack of initiative to succeed. Alrighty now, don't let me catch you without a wish list. Not doing so would practically be a crime. See what I'm saying? I hate to see my friend out here get angry with you. Sure, rouse him up. Splendid, no can count on you. Only good times ahead. I guess I have to. It's their next game. That's really obnoxious. Holy cow. Well, I guess we should look at it here. I will. Don't help them. Don't encourage devs to do stuff like that. Who's seen this? They put the trailer in the fucking... That makes me legitimately angry. It just hurts him so much. So we're on a space ship or something. Touching the damn cargo. It was actually. I have to give it to them. I gotta give them that much. Up or down. It's not that one. It's the Fish Afterlife game. Fish Simulator, Life of a Fish, something like that. Making fish. How fish made. It's How Fish is Made. That's the one. It's the same exact developer. We played this. This was a trip. They're very Swedish. Let's just say these are the most Swedish Swedes. Whoever is Svendible Bork. Whatever sound Swedes make. I like their sense of humor. Thank you for dropping my cameo. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what I was expecting. This wasn't it. Certainly didn't know it was from the same people. Not that I'm not pleased. Not that we didn't have a good time. Oh. Well, that doesn't install the game properly. Well, I'm glad someone liked it. Someone ought to. We had a great time last time with those cringe videos. I should do more of those. I just need to think of which ones to show you. I'm both pleased and regretful whenever I finish one of those kinds of streams. Because a lot of stuff I would have rather never seen. I was happier not knowing about. So of course I share it with you. Yes. No, I don't need drivers. Here we go. We got wall meat right away, right out of the fucking gate. I wonder if Unreal will be the big winner in all this drama with Unity, because Unreal's the other one a lot of people know already. They have their own issues though. I don't see why I wouldn't just go Godot and keep more money. Use your camera. What camera? C button? Don't get contorted. I always try not to. Got a tattoo on my arm. It says don't get contorted. Well. It's a straight shot. Graphics. VSync, turn that on. Everything's epic. That's fine. Actually, gonna turn this one down. I now get a very much benefit out of these. Gameplay support? I mean, gamepad support, yes, actually. F, no flashlight. C, no camera. Looks pretty good. Looks like the default nature pack. Oh. Left thumbstick click to run. We start to remove all threats. Hang on. No. What threats? Was there a virus in this? Do I have a virus now? Did you just watch me fuck my new computer live on stream? What is this? Is this a bus stop? What am I looking at here? Oh, it causes light and other items to instantiate. Interesting. Oh, I see how that works. Of course I'll go down the well. Why would I not? Only pussies don't go down wells they find in the woods. Fucking Chad well descender. I don't know the date or time of day. Some kind of creatures in here. I'm scared most of the way. Like, who is talking to me? However, see them shaking, making strange sounds. I'll try to get you. I'm just surrounding me as I speak. So it's running at you. Just flash the light in his face, he'll probably be fine. Coming here was a big mistake. Well now. Never has a sign with a fucking animal skull on it bode well in the past. And never will in the future either. Sure would benefit from a flashlight, I feel. Nor have skulls on pikes ever bode well. Usually that's bad news bears. Oh, spoopy. Spoopy, spoopy. I like the mechanic. It's a cool mechanic, don't get me wrong. It's a little basic, currently. So they shake around or something? They like vibrate? What are these, Silent Hill enemies? What are we dealing with? Why is this the battery charger? Why would you not simply find batteries in the environment to put in your camera? Good looking assets mostly. This is always weird. When they scale up assets like rocks and the resolution is way different. The steps here are scaled down so they're sharper. 2008, huh? How come so many cameras have like 2008 timestamps that never change? Why were so many manufactured in that year? Whenever I see fucked up Live Leak videos, the cameras always say 2008. Lower left. Uh-oh. Well, I blew through the battery. I didn't realize using night vision used that battery. Rookie mistake. I'm probably fucked now. We're gonna get got imminently. Also, might have to break the stream in two to restart. Because Avira is telling me I downloaded a virus. Or something that it's suspicious of. Who lit these candles? There's a seam underneath the wall there. Amateur hour. Pretty dense foliage. It's not bad looking. I like how we're now, just now, As of like 2020 or 2021, to where we can afford the number of polygons necessary to completely cover a surface with foliage out to the limits of the draw distance. Because remember when games would have some amount of grass or other plants, but like not enough. It was like a balding man. It's like wispy little wisps of grass or bushes. But it couldn't. There wasn't enough compute budget to draw enough grass to actually cover a surface. Now there is. It's funny how hard won that was. How big of an ask that turned out to be. And all the different ways that we tried to get around it, like using fur shading for grass, like in Star Fox Adventures. I guess Conquer's Bad Fur Day did that too. Wow, it looks like dog shit. We pretty much need a recharge item, don't we? What are we going to do if not? What's over here? Did we get around a invisible wall that we're not supposed to be able to get around? Looks like it. Yeah, that's how fences work. Checks out. Oh, the darkness. Oh, the darkness is coming for us. There's the lad. Actually, fucking kill me already. You okay? He's stuck in the animation loop. You need me to call someone? Oh, it's only when you get close to the monsters. Lame. Got a Kit Kat. Come here, kitty cat. Little friendo. Come here. Oh, are you outside my window and you haven't realized yet where you need to be? Hang on. She might be stuck out there. Hang on. Kitty cat. Where are you? I hear you, but I don't see you. There you are. Come here. Get over here. Come on. Why scream at me if you don't know what you want? I don't know what her problem is. What do cats want? Oh, okay. The monster got me.